Welcome back to Midday. We have Charlene Holloway from the SPCA, branch manager at the SPCA, joining us. Thanks for being here, of course, as always on a Wednesday, Charlene.
Thanks for having me and Tiki today.
Tiki, okay, so our pet of the week. Let's get right to it. Who did you bring? And well, we know it's a rabbit, but what do we need to know about this little guy?
She's a 4-year-old, just over 4 years old, and she came to us. Her owner couldn't care for her any longer, and she actually has lived with another rabbit, so we know that she's okay, can cohabitate quite nicely. And she's been with us for about 3 weeks now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so she's, as you can see, she's on the smaller side, which is kind of nice. I was going to say, when
you said 4 years old or just over 4, that I wouldn't have thought that.
Yeah, so she's sweet. She's very energetic. She likes her tunnels and play around. She's good once you get, once you get her and settle her down. She likes to be pet, and she enjoys the attention and the affection, so that's nice. And
how often do you get rabbits in, Charlene?
We actually have one rabbit, Pandora, who has been with us since June of last year. She is a large rabbit, and actually it's interesting, we were talking about she's not really suitable to come on because she doesn't like to be handled, but she's more like a guard dog. We said, if you're looking for a guard rabbit, she is phenomenal. Yeah. She's very, she looks at her surroundings. She doesn't do well with other rabbits and things, but yeah, we actually have quite a few rabbits across the province, unfortunately.
Interesting.
Yeah, they're unique animals, so they sometimes sit with us for quite a while.
Yeah.
So, and a lot of folks don't know that we aren't just have cats and dogs for adoptions.
Yeah.
We have, like right now, I have a couple of budgies. So there's small animals that come in occasionally as well. So we do encourage folks to either come in or go on our website and search for adoptable animals. Because yeah, if you're looking at adding a small animal to your family, one of the SPCAs is a great place to look at because we do get them in, and they're looking for a second chance on life here too. So,
absolutely.
Yeah.
I know, Charlene, that you guys are always busy at the shelter and always fundraising. There's a big fundraiser coming up this weekend. Of course, we talked about it last week with Barry Dewar from the Kamloops Storm alongside you. The Dash Hound race. Tell us a little bit about that and sort of where those funds will go for you.
Yeah, so the Storm is putting on their second annual Dash Hound race in support of our operations. So the money that they raise comes into really our daily operations. So the food care, the medical costs, the housing piece, if you're looking at Pandora, who's been with us since June, that's a lot of cost extra, that comes through. Medical cost, unfortunately, spay and neuter, vaccines, obviously staffing in and things like that. But most of our budgets go to caring for these guys. So it's every little dollar helps. Our building is about $300,000 left to raise to complete that as well. So every organization that comes forward that we get bake sales or kids that bring in donations from their birthday parties, or we have major donors that are looking at how can I make a difference in the community, and so it's a phenomenal place to be when we get engaged with organizations and people that really support the missions that we have, because 1,500 of these guys coming through every year is it's a lot. And so the money does definitely give second chances to these guys. And we appreciate every dollar that comes through the door. And
do you know how much that Dash Hound race raised last year for the first time? Do you remember?
I believe it was in the $1,500
range. So pretty good for the first one, right?
I say to people, it's we get kids that bring in $50, or we have people that say, I've got $20.
Doesn't matter. Every little bit helps.
Doesn't matter. Every little bit helps, and the impact it has on these animals and our community is evident when we see these guys get onto another chance at another forever home, or we're able to do some of the medical things like when we had Pippa on the couple of weeks ago, that, you know, that money, if it wasn't for those donations, we wouldn't be able to do the work that we do.
Well, and you do great work. Thank you so much, Charlene. And Tiki, thanks for joining us. Hopefully she finds a forever home and gets that second chance, as you mentioned. For more information on the SPCA, there is their website, their phone number there. Of course, that Dash Hound race happening this Friday, January 18th, during the Storm game at Memorial Arena. We're back in a couple of minutes. Stay with us.